I've just been told that a member of the team is causing problems at Daystate, and I've been asked to go and sort it out. Road trip again.
There you are. Giles, will you come and deal with this?
Okay.
He's been here since you lent him to look after the Wolverine in the field those months ago.
What are you doing? I'm very sorry, Tony. What are you doing? Why are you doing it? Tony, that's a Wolverine.
That's why he's here.
Oh.
Little help here, please. Plan Delta.
Okay. Well done, Tony. I'm sorry about that. We'll deal with the twig later. Now look, that's the Wolverine. Please, that looks fantastic. Tell me more about it.
Well, this is the production version of the Wolverine. As you remember, Giles, we've been developing this rifle for 6 years.
Yes.
And in the last 2.5 years now, in the .303 caliber variant. And we decided, because of the amazing interest in this rifle, to focus on the .303 caliber version first.
Right.
Mainly for the overseas markets, but obviously there's domestic markets. This rifle will also be sold in the UK to firearms license holders.
Okay.
The rifle itself has gone through quite a few changes over the years, but this version we've been working on for 2 years, Giles. As you can see, it's a substantial looking rifle. It's quite large, and the reason why we've had to build the rifle up to a certain size and weight is because the pressures put on by the .303 caliber is quite enormous. Almost impossible to upscale an existing rifle. We had to virtually start from scratch, which is why the Wolverine became a .303. The heart of the Wolverine is this quite substantial piece of engineering here. It's a central chassis which stops flex. And This is made from a 7075 aluminium, which is a titanium alloy.
Wow.
And it's beautifully made by a car company for us. The equipment required to make this is quite sophisticated.
Yes.
So we had to go to the specialist to do it, and that's the heart of the weapon, and it's quite something. And then we've got, of course, a .303 caliber barrel.
Wow.
And you can, I don't know if it'll come out on the camera. I'll just try and take that in. You can see that you've got something which is also quite a large caliber. And this is fed by our .303 caliber ammunition called Emperor ammunition. And you can see you have a 51.5 grain pellet.
Wow.
So the same weight as 6 177 pellets.
You could tile a roof with that.
Yes, we're hoping that's not where the lead comes from.
There's some poor church somewhere that has nothing left.
That's right. So the Wolverine is finished. We're very happy with it. The results are even better than we expected. We are now doing trials on assembly, and once we've got through that, then we're going to move on to actual production itself next week.
Tony, can I pick it up?
If the twig's not looking, yes.
Tony, this. Wow, look at that. It is fantastic. The finish, the engineering and the finish on that is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yes. I think I'm going to need another slot on my ticket. You must be very proud.
We are. It's amazing. It's taken so long. You sometimes wonder if you're ever going to come to the end of it. And it's quite a lot of technical achievements in there. A lot of changes. Yeah. We're not talking about those today, but we will talk about them in the future.
Sure.
And you'll see that the gun is quite revolutionary in a lot of ways.
I can understand why the twig is guarding it so much.
It's a gorgeous rifle, and it shoots really well, as you're about to find out.
Ooh. Now, as you can see, there is a problem with me getting to try the rifle. Him. He won't leave the rifle's side, or so I've been told. But I have a very clever idea. Let's see what happens. Come on. It's working. I've managed to get the twig and the Wolverine 303, how good does that sound, out onto Daystate's private range. The only thing is that I've had to agree that the twig can have the first 5 shots and I get 1 shot, which really doesn't seem fair somehow. And then we've agreed that you're going to go home in peace and quiet, haven't we? I think this is going to be hard work. The Wolverine has a 400cc air tank, which is good for 12 to 15 shots. This rifle is working to 110 foot-pounds at 1,000 feet per second. I have fired the Daystate Wolverine 303. Oh my word. There is virtually no recoil. There's one hell of a bang and one hell of a thud when you hit the steel plate at the other end of the range. And quite a crack when you hit the target. This, and I don't say it lightly, is amazing. You've got to see this for real. The good thing with these wagons is they'll take a size of a man. And there's a little partition window halfway through. I've drafted some guys in to help me get the twig in the back of the vehicle. Let's see how we do.
Now!
I've had a fantastic day up here at Daystate. I think I've pleased Tony by finally getting rid of the twig for him. But Tony's pleased me even more by letting me try this. If you're an FAC person, or if you're just an air rifle fanatic, you have got to try this. I'm not a wordsmith. I can't tell you how good it feels. You'll know once you've pulled that trigger. This will blow your socks off. I'm back with Tony, the man behind this project and this fantastic rifle. Tony, thank you ever so much for having us here today.
Thank you, Giles.
It's been a real treat again. Everyone is going to want to look at this, so would you like to tell everyone how they can have a look at it?
We're launching this fabulous rifle at the Daystate Open Day, which is at Greystokes Castle on the 15th of July. And more details are available at www.daystate.com. It's £25 for all day, which includes a great lunch, or £5 for the afternoon, which includes tea and coffees. And you also get to shoot and handle every other rifle in the Daystate range. So I hope to see you there.
Tony, thank you ever so much. It's been a pleasure, as normal, and I will see you on the 15th, certainly. Now, do you need that? Can I take that home with me?
You can try, but you've got to get it past the twig.
Bugger.